You know what? I'm gonna do it for the surprise. There we go. Let's see. See my reaction, then you'll find out what it is. Oh boy. So, what I just got, I can't think of any logic application it can be useful for. But it's not useless. It's good to have it. It's awesome that I have it. But it won't help me in actually unlocking anything. It is, in fact, the Biggoron sword. Ugh. So, it's not useless, but it's not that useful. I can't do child fishing without the... I'm gonna try and grind up some rupees, but in the meantime, I'm gonna set myself as open for suggestions. The floodgates are open. You may suggest ideas to me that could be possible with the item pool that you can see from the list of things from the tracker. Based on what I have, what can I do? Because I don't know. Oh gosh. There's gotta be something I can do. Yeah, it's useless as a kid, but like even as an adult, like it's useful as an adult, but it's not gonna open up anything because there's nothing that the Biggoron sword can do that the Master Sword can't do. It just does it quicker. That's all. You bastard. If I had the Ocarina. I've got nothing. After the Fire Temple, can't I access the Shadow Temple? What gets me into the Shadow Temple is... Well, I need 4 things. And out of those... Actually, no, I need 5 things to get into the Shadow Temple. Oh, actually... I think the Hover Boots might actually cover for that, so... Well, it goes 5 things to get into the Shadow Temple. And I've got 2 of them. Well, Hookshot and Hover Boots will equally be effective. But I also need... Actually, is there anything at the Sacred Forest Meadow that I can get? I don't know. I'm just trying stuff. So... I need, but like I've got also the Nocturne of Shadow, which I need to get into the Shadow Temple. But what I also need is the Ocarina itself, Din's Fire, and Magic. I need all those to get into the Forest Temple. But I don't think there's anything up here. Oh my gosh. This is a fairy fountain. Should have gone the other way. There is a skip, but I'm not doing it. I don't know how to do it, and it's also not in logic. Nothing up here. I have to just make sure I don't get hit. Okay, good. Because I'm pretty sure I would have died to one more hit. I've 100%ed Twilight Princess and A Link to the Past, but that's it. I've never wanted to 100% Ocarina of Time because fishing. Because in the rando, the fishing is easier because you don't have to catch as heavy of a fish. Like, as an adult, you have to catch the 15-pounder in the vanilla game. What the... Is it on here? Where is it? You have to catch the 15-pounder in the vanilla game, but in the rando, you only need to get the 10-pounder. And as a kid, you only need the 8. I can't do fishing as a kid because I need the I can't do fishing as a kid because I need the what's it called? The Kokiri sword to actually do it. It's really weird that you need that. Actually, wait. Is that the ultimate night trigger? Breath of the Wild seems like a lot. It is a lot. I'm just saying Breath of the Wild is like nuts. I don't know. I don't know how speedrunners handle that. How do you have enough patience to just sit there for 10 hours playing one Zelda game? I do realize the irony. That's what I promised. Okay. Is that still 21? Okay, cool. At this stage, I'm just going to try as many other bean plants that I can find. To see how much I can get in terms of gold sculptures. I can get a couple more. There's 2 in the Lost Woods. There's one Lake Hylia and one Gerudo's Valley. I can't get to any of the others, and well, the rest of them either are already done or I can't get to them. So glad there's 3 of them in the forest. I also do want to try and buy 2 more bean plants at some point. Soon. Like, I can't do it now because I don't have an ocarina. And I also need Bolero of Fire and Requiem of Spirit, and I shouldn't have gone that way because there's still another bean plant in the forest, on the Lost Woods. That's unbelievable. It takes days, like more than 20. A speedrun where the world record is more than 24 hours sounds like it's not worth it. But then again, I don't find speedruns that take. You know, I just want to. You know, actually, it's fine. He's not coming out. I might as well just do this. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna go over to the valley first. Get the one in the valley. And then go to the one in the lake. And then... Wait, is it 22? No, it isn't. I had a feeling I missed one. Wasn't expecting that. You know what? I'm gonna roll into that tree. You what? Is that like some kind of sarcastic joke? Okay. I suppose I'll laugh. Optimize your PC. Run support assist. It went away. What? Baton Kaitos. Never heard of that game before. It must be very long. Oh wow, Zelda 2 rando sounds like insane. Like Zelda 1 randos, like they're hard enough for me because I'm super bad at the NES Zelda games. Like very, very unbelievably terrible. But like adding a rando to it just sounds crazy. Whoops. There's only two in the whole field, and I can't get to either of them. I need Megaton Hammer. Okay. Take me. There's a gold skull there, but I can't get it because I need the boomerang. I don't work for daytime. What can I do with my items? Can you hover boots across the Gerudo Valley River? And get to the other side that way? Oh, it's a long shot target, though. It requires a long shot. Or a part of the song, but I don't know, can you hover boots across that gap? Because if you can, then that means I can get into the valley and see what I can get from the, fighting those girls. The Gerudo girls. Because that's 4 new items. I might try that. Just to see if I can. But I also want some rupees from here. Because with 90 rupees I can get the last 2 beans, but I'm gonna do that later. Dun, 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 dun. Metal Gear based games? Like, wait, or Magic based games? What do you mean by MG? Like my first, my gut reaction was Metal Gear Solid. Or Metal Gear based games. Ah. Sorry, I'm gonna be pissed off if the logic is expecting me to go and, if the logic is expecting me to go actually get find 30 gold skulltulas before I can progress. In fact, oh my goodness, I'm so stupid. Shield, 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 sword, sword. I didn't update any of those. Oh, random, oh my goodness, I saw MG. It's RNG. Oh, okay, yeah. RNG based games are pretty nightmarish to speedrun. But then again, they're also like thought-provoking speedruns. Because it's not the same thing. You have to have an element of creativity and problem solving. I plan to do some Ocarina races. And that's RNG. Alright. In the unlikely event that I'm gonna make it across there with hover boots, let's try. I barely meant anything. Scream from under the water sounds just as like weird. Fun fact, it's actually possible to get into it's actually possible to get into the water temple without the iron boots. Oh, thank goodness. 3 hearts. What does that sound? I think it's Zelda's scream? Or it's Link's scream. I can't remember. It's one of their screams. Yeah, true. I actually don't... What? I got a hay over here. Oh wow, I can't be seen. You know what, actually, what I'm gonna do... 1 second. I'm gonna close the curtains. also had a bit of a stretch, and I would strongly advise that you all have a stretch too. Oh boy. That's a... Yeah, no, that's a small Poe. It has to be a big Poe. In order to get the big Poe, you have to kill it from... freaking... from the... from riding a Pona. Come on, nighttime. I'm getting really tempted to just break logic and use the bomb shoes, but I want to stick by that, by this promise. Why don't I go the Deku Tree? The slingshot. I need the slingshot to beat the Deku Tree. I can't do anything else in the Deku Tree until I have the slingshot. Actually, maybe it is. No. Well, I could do Deku sticks with that. I wonder if that's actually possible. But I need the. I can't do. I don't think I can do anything else in the in the Deku Tree without slingshot. That's the problem. Unless I can get that gold Skulltula without with using Deku sticks somehow. Well, I don't have the bow, but no, you can't get inside the Deku Tree as an adult. Okay. I've got one possible idea, actually. Yeah. I wonder if... no, can I hover boots between those spots, between these two buildings? Maybe I could actually get up there. Because I can... Okay, can I... Oh my gosh. Oh. Okay. Get rid of that stupid idiot. I don't know, can I get to anything? See, look. No, I didn't want to do that. No. You know what? I'm going to take off the boots. They're actually becoming more of a hindrance than a help. Okay. No. It's hard to know. How close do I get to various things? I actually don't know this path. Because I never ride this thing. I can already get onto that. Up. Come on. You're a nuisance. Please stop existing. Oh, baby! I wonder if the logic does recognize that. Hello? Okay, let's try. Okay. Okay, I can kill it. Oh, thank goodness. Yes! Alright. That's 26, yep. Okay, I've got all of them in the Kokiri forest. So there's nothing left that I can get in the Kokiri forest.